Hi, welcome or welcome back to Salty at 60. My name is Lori and today I have got some comfortable and cozy Old Navy outfits to show you at an insanely good price. So let's get into it. If you're one of my salty over 60s, we are definitely at that phase of our life where we just want to be comfortable. However, there is a way to wear our comfort clothes and still look a little bit put together. And we're going to talk about that in today's video. And we are going to start with the Old Navy fleece. Old Navy fleece they're known for their fleece. It's very good quality. It's thick. It's durable. I have had pieces from them for years and they just never seem to wear out. So we're going to start with the fleece first. All right, before I show you that first outfit, I do want to mention that these sets that I'm going to be showing you here are not actual sets. You do have to purchase those individually. So let's take a look at what I picked up first. So let's look at this first outfit I have here. Okay, this is called their Microfleece, and I just really like this particular set, and let me tell you why. It doesn't look like you're wearing a sweatsuit, although it is sweatpants and a sweat top. The shirt is, got this mock neck turtleneck on it, which makes it really look like it's just different from your average. It looks a little more elevated than your average sweatshirt. And then the pants are extra high waist, and the bottoms, the way these sweatpants are finished, makes it almost look like a leisure pant. And so I just really like this set a lot. And I just paired this here with my black sneakers. And I mean, it just doesn't get any more comfortable than that. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the texture of this set. This texture feels almost like a teddy type texture. It has a very different sort of hand feel to it, but I will say it is thick, it's substantial, and it's warm. Let me tell you what it's made out of. It is made out of 58% cotton, 38% poly, and 4% spandex. And it is just a really great outfit. So now I'm going to show you what I would do if I was going to pop on something to leave the house in this. I realized that I forgot to mention that this, both the top and the bottom, I bought in an extra large tall. Keep in mind my height, I am 5'10". And so I did want to mention that. And I also wanted to mention the color that I was wearing because I thought it was such a neat name for a color. It was called Jetstream. And it is a green, but it's a very bluish type green. So here you can see that I have put on this maxi coat in plaid. And the reason why I chose this one is because it does have that almost like petrol green in this, or Jetstream green in this jacket. And what I like about putting on a maxi coat is because of the way the bottom of the sweatpants look, it doesn't look like I'm wearing a sweatsuit outfit. You can see the mock neck at the top of the coat. And I just grabbed a little handbag. And so I just think that this is a really, really fun way to wear your sweatsuits when you pop out, is just throw on that long maxi coat. Okay, as you can see in this swipe out of the set, I've just added this icy blue color sweater that I actually bought from Old Navy last year. It's actually more of a boat neck style. And the way you can really see how these pants here do look like they're more of a lounge pant and they don't look like your average sweatpants. So, but I left the shoes on, changed out the shirt, and then to really bring it up a notch, I just added this little scarf that has like an ice blue in it, a green, and even a black. As you can see here, what I am doing is I just changed out the bottoms, and I'm showing now just the top and how I would wear just that top. Because it isn't a sweatshirt material, I thought it looked very nice with jeans. And I just popped on some Old Navy boots here that I have. They are a faux suede. I talked about them in my last video. And those are also still available, although I did not pin all the different colors and this pricing and sizing with that, but I can attest to how comfortable they are. But I just wore this, with a simple pair of jeans and, added a necklace to give it some interest and break up that big long space. But I wanted to show you this beautiful faux suede handbag. I think it's called the Carrie bag. And I think this is not even the largest size they have, but again, I'll pop that up for you to see all the stats on that. But this is just a great way to wear it and get those use out of those sets. So next up is this Bouclé sweater. They actually called it the Texture Bouclé hooded sweater. It's got the drawstrings on it, and I did not show you the actual hoodie on this, and I should have done that, but it definitely does have the hoodie. And it's just, now this one I purchased in, I think I got this one in an extra large tall as well. It is in the color Howlite. It is 55% cotton and 45% recycled polyester. And I just kept everything really super simple here. I just added these gray Vionic slippers that I have just been wearing on repeat. I just absolutely love them. They're so comfortable. They kind of mold to your feet. I will say that this set, I think, runs a little bit big. But yet, I'm not sure that I would have wanted it in a large instead of the extra large tall because, because it's a sweater, I just don't want anything to be looking too tight with that sort of a texture on my bottom and around my stomach area. But I do like this, and I'll be very curious to see how this, does in the wash and how it does over time. But it has a very nice feel to it. I like the longer cuffs on the arms, and just a nice, simple elastic waistband. And I like, again, the wide leg on the bottom. So I just think that this is a really cute look. And here I just wanted to try and add like a little third piece to the outfit to see if I like that. And what I did was I slipped on this silk white blouse that I had purchased from Banana Republic last summer and added my white boots. However, this is still so comfortable and cozy because those boots have they're just like a teeny tiny little heel. And they keep my feet warm as well, and I can wear my nice thick socks with them. So this is a look that I do like. So here, what I was doing is I wanted to show you how that pop of color theory really can elevate your outfit. There is a story behind this Old Navy purse. This is called their mini bucket bag purse, and I think that's also called a Carrie. I can't remember. I will pop that up here as well. It comes in 2 sizes, I know that. I like this crossbody bag look, and I just think it was the right red for me. I had been looking for a red bag all last spring and summer, and I either found them that they were too small for me or way too large for me. Although I am 5'10" and I can really wear an extra large bag, here's the dilemma for me. I work from home, so I don't have to go to an office. I don't have to commute, so I'm not carrying all this stuff anymore. And I just find that I really don't have that many things to put in a bag. However, I get really annoyed if the bag is like too tiny. And this bag is just the perfect size. So here I also tied on this red and gray. It's a plaid check with red in it, and then that has little snowflakes on it that are in gray. And I just thought that this look paired pretty nice together, so I wanted to show you that. So here I wanted to show you what I would pop on over this outfit if I was going to leave the house. I've got this gorgeous little Ann Taylor wrap coat in white. It's like a winter white, love it. And I will be doing an upcoming video that has all winter whites for you for the holidays and beyond the holidays. So look for that video coming up. So if you have not subscribed yet, subscribe now so you'll be able to see that video when it comes out. But this is a super chic little look, and I'm basically wearing like a sweater set. So it doesn't get any more comfortable or cozy than that. Okay, and this next look, this looks a little bit more like a traditional tracksuit or sweatsuit. But this is done in Old Navy's what they call their dynamic fleece, which to me feels a lot like the scuba material. It is so warm and so nice and so soft against the skin. So let me see exactly what this one is made out of. This one has 69% cotton, 26% polyester, and 5% spandex, which makes it just, that spandex mixed with the cotton to me just makes it, just so comfortable. And honestly, I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's got polyester in it. I can't do polyester. Polyester can actually make some of your knits and other clothes last longer because it is a strong fiber. But I liked this in this purple that I purchased. Here I got this in the extra large tall, both pieces. And it's got a hoodie. And again, I failed to show the hoodie. But I love this little feature where you can zip up the pockets in the hoodie as well as in the pants. Because if you're going to go take a walk or go exercise and you want a place to put your keys or your phone maybe, you have somewhere that securely will hold them because you can just zip that pocket right up. And here I put these on with these snakeskin shoes that I had purchased. I believe these are a Walmart brand. But I liked the brown playing with the purple color. So let's take a look at what I did next. So what I did was I wanted to mix like the berry color with the purple. I really like that look. And then my shoes are burgundy. So I like the burgundy berry look, or you could even do a true red. I like this, and I wanted to show this next Old Navy bag that I picked up. I can't remember what the name of that was. Let me see. That bag, I don't have it here, so I will pop it up. I don't have the name of the bag here, but this is just a cute carry-all. It does come with the long strap, and I do want to tell you that at the very end of the video, I am going to show you all those bags up close so you can take a look at them. What I liked about this bag was its size and ease of use. It does have a large enough strap to where if you were wearing a coat, you could still put it up on your shoulder. And then, of course, it comes with the longer strap, which I think that is nice to have, depending on where you're going and what you're doing. The one thing that I did not like about this is I wanted it to be more burgundy than it was. It's not very deep burgundy because certain light, it almost looks brown. But this is such a cozy look. And I didn't talk too much about the bottom of these pants. So let's talk about that here. When I said they were more traditional, they've got the elastic gathering at the bottom. These also come in, what do you call that style, where it's kind of cuffed at the bottom. And I really, really like that look. I like it better than this look. However, I injured myself when I was 18. I crushed my ankle completely. So if you know anything about broken bones, when they grow back, you get a lot of extra bone around, where it's trying to heal itself. And so things that are cuffed at the bottom are really hard for me to get on and off my ankle because it's bigger than my other ankle. Just one of those things. But anyway, I really like this outfit. I kind of did a little switcheroo here on this outfit here because I'm showing you the outerwear that I would wear, as well as I had changed up the look on this. I went ahead and added this lilac turtleneck underneath the set, and this half zip. So I really like that feature, and it just adds a little bit more interest. And then I have these slip-on leopard sneakers that I wear quite often. Had them a couple years, got those from Clark's. But it's the same theory here as with that maxi coat. Obviously these have this particular pair that I purchased because it doesn't have the cuff at the bottom like the joggers do. That it's going to look like a sweatsuit, but it just makes it look more elevated when you add a nice coat. And this is a coat that if you've been watching me for a while, you have seen forever. It's just one of my forever go-to coats. And I think you look so much nicer when you step out of the house wearing something like this. Okay, so that's all I had as far as like the lounge and sweatsuit area of my Old Navy haul. So now we're going to move on to some other pieces. And first up is this beautiful sweater. It is in a beigeish color and it's got all these little sparkles on it. And I have paired these with these Halara drawstring waist pants. Super comfortable because even though we are not doing the fleece here, we are doing comfort for every outfit in this video. And as you can see, I've just got like these little slide-on mules that I had purchased from Amazon. They are Sherpa lined. Love them. You can wear them outdoors as well. So if you needed to pop out, take care of your dog or whatever you needed to run out in, you could still wear these. This is just a beautiful, I like the way that it throws the light off of your face and just how it's sparkly and it kind of moves with the light. Now, I will tell you this. I generally do not get stuff with sparkle in it because it is It can be so scratchy and so uncomfortable. This is one of Old Navy's, what they call their SoSoft line. And it is very soft to the skin. This is in an extra large tall. I like it because it's got the lantern sleeves. And then they have like a cuff at the bottom. But, you know, I just push them up. And it's just so casual, so comfortable, and so warm. And this is something I will definitely be wearing this winter. Okay, I just wanted to mention that I am putting all of the links to all of these pieces below the video. You can find them there. And I did realize that I forgot to tell you what that last sweater was made out of, and it looks like I just didn't have that down for the description. Didn't do my prep well, ladies. But anyway, here is this, the way I would wear this if I was going to run out of the house. I just added this Kurt Geiger bag I had. Because the colors, I wanted to keep it all sort of tonal. And also because of that, I have used this old, or popped on this Lands' End. It's out, I don't know if you would call it a teddy or a boucle. It's in that material. And it's got the cocoon neck, which I purchased this like, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. I've had it for at least 2 years, I believe. But this is just a really comfy look. And again, nobody has to know how cozy you really are. You don't have to be uncomfortable in your everyday life. So next up is the SoSoft tunic length sweater. This is so cozy. I am wearing it here today to film all my voiceovers for the videos that I took. Just love the color of this. It's icy blue. And I wanted to not only do some winter white this year, but experiment with wearing pastels in the winter. So I wanted to get this extra sweater to add to my wardrobe. And I just did like a little fold up or tuck to the side. Paired this with some long, wide leg, high-waisted pants that I had gotten from Lands' End. These are in a white. And then to keep it all light and bright, I added those same boots that I had on earlier that are just this no heel hardly at all. But what I wanted to say about these pants, again, it's still comfort, comfort, comfort. This is, it has a waistband. It's elastic. It has a waistband. Of course it has a waistband. It has an elastic waistband. So comfortable. And then I just paired it with this patent leather blue purse that I had. And I just think it makes a nice look. So I forgot to say what this SoSoft tunic sweater was made out of and what size I'm wearing it at. This I bought in the extra large, and I didn't get it in the tall because it's tunic length anyway, and I was worried it would be too long for me. But this one is 53% cotton, 24% poly, 20% nylon, and 3% spandex. And it is so soft to the skin and so warm. But if I was going to pop out of the house, what I would wear is this white coat that I've added here. This is like a teddy material coat. I bought that from Macy's last year at the end of the season and got a really, really good deal on it. And again, I'm just staying with all of this, you know, basically same contrast level here. And I've got the pale blue on. So I really like that look, and like I said, I'm going to be playing with that this winter some more. And this looks like it's super dressed up, but it's not. It's an elastic waistband, a cozy sweater, and some boots that have literally no heels to them. So this is just a cool way to wear some of these comfortable clothes. So here I'm wearing another SoSoft sweater. This one is in a V-neck in black. And I think they call their black throughout their site, they call it Black Jack. And I don't wear a lot of black up near my face. However, you know, sometimes you just want a black sweater in the winter. I don't know what it is about that. I have a black sweater that is beautiful. It's 100% cotton. It came from either Old Navy or LL Bean, and it's several years old. And I love it, but it's really, really heavy. And what I wanted was something that was just a lighter texture and that like, kind of like is maybe a little lighter. It's not, it has as much warmth to it, although this feels so nice on the body. And the other reason that I chose this one and really liked it is because the cashmere sweaters that are kind of thin, I feel like they just make me look like a sausage in a sausage case. They just do not work for my body. But this one came, it was like a little bit oversized, but I did get this in my regular size, which is an extra large tall. And I popped it on with these gray, another elastic waistband pair of pants. These were from Lands' End as well. And I do purchase a lot of Lands' End because I'm in, actually Lands' End and Old Navy, I purchase all my pants almost exclusively through them because I can always get the talls, always. And that's another thing I like about Old Navy is that, you know, if you're a small woman, they all have petites. And they're very size inclusive, anything from extra, extra small to like 4X, depending on the piece. So it's just really an easy way to shop for me with my length. I don't have to worry about it or think about it too much. And here I just had on these Bionic gray loafers again that I am just loving so much. But this sweater, let me see what this one, if I had a, if I got the, yeah, this one is 53% cotton, 24% poly, 20% nylon, and 3% spandex. But I just love how this gives me sort of a minimal look. It's so easy. I didn't try to dress it up in any way here. And just love this. Okay, so if I was going to pop out of the house, I wanted to wear this green fur like vest that I have purchased. I've probably had it for about 3 years. I purchased it from, maybe longer than that, from Ann Taylor, but I was just out of curiosity because I just love this. I thought, I wonder if they have another color or if they're still carrying this. I went and checked. They did not, but they have, I mean, they have vests that are pretty, but none like this fur. This fur in person is just this beautiful pine green. It's bright without being like bright, and that's why I liked it paired here with the black and the gray. And I just think it's just so pretty. And the thing I liked the most about it was this gold zipper is very outstanding in person. But here I just put a handbag on, and I will show you, I'm going to pop up a picture here of another sort of green vest if you're interested in that look that Ann Taylor, I keep saying Ann Taylor, am I saying Ann? It's Talbot's. Sorry about that. It is not Ann Taylor, it is Talbot's. But I really like this look, keeps it casual, and again, you can just run out, do your errands, whatever you need to do, and you still look great. So next up is this really nice flannel shirt that I purchased. Love this. This was called their Boyfriend oversized flannel, and I like that because here, as you can see, I'm wearing this over a t-shirt and just wearing it as like a third piece. And again, the pants are very comfortable. Another Old Navy pair. These are in a navy blue. Again, I've had them for years. And I'm showing you this bag that I picked up. I think it's called a Tote, in this faux suede with the handles. And I mean, it just doesn't really get any easier than that. And I just put on these little pink sneakers that I had. I think they're No Boundaries that I'd gotten from Walmart. And it's just a great way to wear this flannel shirt. So for the grand finale here, I've got this super cute poncho from Old Navy. I bought it in this plaid. I love plaid, by the way. I wear it a lot in the fall and winter, and I always have. And I wore this over a white turtleneck, like wool, turtleneck wool that I had, sweater that I had gotten from Quince. And I just think this is so simple. I just have on these straight-legged jeans with my black leather loafers. And I just thought it looked really, really nice. And, you know, you could, actually, I see where I had the back longer than the front, but you could really adjust it any way you want it. You could wear this over leggings. And I like it because this time of year, if I've got on a heavy sweater, I may not want to add the heavy coat as well, especially if I'm just going somewhere to dash in and dash out pretty quick. But I love this look. And the other thing I like about it is if you're just sitting in your house and your house is cold, even though you've got the sweater on, you can just kind of wrap up in that. So this one here is made of 100% polyester. So, you know, there's nothing special about it, but polyester will keep you warm. So if you're looking for something to keep you extra warm to go over your sweaters or other tops, this would be the way to go. So if you are one of my regular viewers, you know that I have been trying to work on my accessory game. And I have bought some very nice bags this year, but I really lack in the handbag department. And I want to get nice bags. Now, obviously, you can wear these every day. I mean, they're not, just because they're not real leather or real suede, doesn't mean that they don't look nice. It's just that, you know, I've reached that stage in my life where, you know, I really want to wear either leather or real suede. But I like the fact that the price on these were so inexpensive that I could take in these pieces, like I'll show you the first, well, let me back up. You can take these pieces and try out that style and see if it really works for you. And out of all 3 bags, so far, I have liked this one the most. This bag is the burgundy one. It's got just this simple zipper on the top here. And like I said, it does come with another strap. It has got a black lining and 1 pocket in it. And like I said, I was a little disappointed in the burgundy color. I wanted it to have, I just wanted it to appear more of a richer burgundy, more vibrant maybe. But this is a nice little bag, perfect size, because you could, you know, put your big phone in here, carry all your stuff, all your essentials. But if you didn't want to carry a tote or a large bag, this is a great size. So the next bag that I had, now this is stuffed with paper right now because I haven't been able to use it yet. I just adore this bag, and I have been eyeing these up. And I just couldn't find, well, either one that was, you know, the right size for me, or, you know, in the way I wanted to look like. This hardware here on this bag, it's just very, very nice. It's a clasp opening, and I just think this is adorable. I have looked for this red since spring and haven't been able to find it. So I will be wearing this until I can actually get me a real leather one, because I just love the way that it looks. Obviously the strap is adjustable. Let me see if this has like an inner pocket. I don't think that it does. No, it doesn't. And again, I think this was called the small Carrie tote bag, but this is going to be big enough to do my keys, bare essentials, or whatever when I run out. And I'll have to weigh in on if I find it to be too small, but they do come in other sizes. So I really did like this vibrant red on here, and I will definitely keep this one for sure. And then here is the tote bag. As you can see, this is just, it looks really, really nice. And it's got like the dark brown straps. Well, I picked this color. I don't know if all the colors have the dark brown straps or not. But I just really like this. However, I'm confused about this bag, because if you see this, you cannot remove this small handle. And the way that it shuts here, like there is a little, let me show you that. There is like a clasp that you can put together to kind of hold it together. Let me see if I can get this out. Okay. Let's try this again. Ugh. Okay. So you can undo the clasp, and then you can see, and like I said, I've got nothing in here but paper. But it is a good size tote bag without being just huge. And I like it. I just don't, it's the way you want the strap to show, and it's just when you, with the shoulder strap, I'm confused on how to like wear this the way that it looks the best yet. I'm going to play with it some more. However, if you're looking for a bag that's in that faux, you don't want to spend on a real suede bag, but you really like this look, you cannot beat this for a bargain. This is a nice looking bag. And also the faux fur in this color, faux suede in this color is just really, really nice. It looks rich, but I do like it. It's just the strap seems a little awkward to me. Maybe it's just something I have to get used to, because I don't think I've had anything where the straps were done that way. But it is nice that they have that lock feature on the inside so that, it's not going to flop open and you're going to, be losing things. So I hope you enjoyed today's Old Navy haul and the video. And I would tell you, if you like this one, then you want to catch my cozy sweaters. It's sweater season video, and I will link that so that you can watch that as well. And there's nothing like staying warm, being cozy, and being comfortable. So I will see you in the next video.